Hello, my name is Nada St. Germain. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight to learn a little bit more, to discover more about who we are and what we do as a company. When I was introduced to this company over 33 years ago, I was tired. I was stressed. I had some digestive trouble. I had allergies. I was using antihistamines year round. I was working as a police officer right downtown Toronto, just really struggling with fatigue. And I was very active. I ate healthy, but I was watching my mom get sicker. And she was in her 40s at the time, really struggling with a lot of pain through her body, allergies as well. And one thing that she was doing was allergy shots. And she said to me, "Oh, you should do allergy shots too." And I just thought, there's got to be a better way. And right around that same time, my neighbor, actually Florence, said to me, "Nada, do you want to try these vitamins with me?" And I said no. And then she said, just try, you just don't know what you're saying no to. So I said, you know what? I said, okay, I want my mom and my aunt, my sisters, and some friends, and just to learn a little bit more before we get started. So I had somebody come to my home, do a very simple presentation just on the basics, and it made sense. I was in awe and learning about our food and why I was so tired and why there's certain things in the food that weren't there. And that was one of the reasons why I had such hormonal issues and PMS. And I got so excited to try the products. And so did my mom and my aunt and my sisters. And everyone started to feel better. And I had said no to the income opportunity. I just wanted my friends and family to get the benefits and to feel different and to feel good. So I was really excited. I just started to share my story and the journey began. So, what I'm hoping that you'll understand is a little bit about the Neolife difference and why these products will impact your life and your family. Neolife is a worldwide nutrition company operating in over 50 countries around the world, in business since 1958. So we're celebrating 66 years, trusted by millions of satisfied customers and business partners. And the goal of the company is to end the trend of chronic disease, so poor health, but also financial struggle. In our mission and our values, at Neolife, we give everyone the power to live healthier and happier lives, but also the values with absolute integrity. People are number one, products that work, a long range vision, and equal opportunity for all. But let's talk about some of the challenges and why we're looking at supplementing and how Neolife kind of fits in and why they impact people's lives. When you look at our diet, it's pretty sad. I'm not saying everybody eats like this, but when you look at the standard North American diet, it is pretty sad to see what your average person is consuming. Over 70% of adults are overweight. Diabetes, nearly 50% are diabetic or pre-diabetic. Now, did you know that diabetes takes a leg every 30 seconds and it takes a life every 8 seconds? Mental illness. 1 in 5 are formally diagnosed every year. Over 47 million North Americans are struggling with mental health. And 1 in 9 people age 65 and older has Alzheimer's. That's 11% of the population. And the Center for Disease Control, well, they report 3 to 4 deaths are caused by chronic lifestyle related diseases. So when you look at lifestyle, that means these are things that you can make changes to and prevent. But I eat right. That was kind of what I thought when I first looked at this. But you know what? There was a study with over 21,000 people. Not even one got the 10 essential nutrients that researchers were looking for in their regular diet. 2 independent studies show incredible nutrient depletion in our food in about 50 years. For example, spinach. Iron dropped 21%, vitamin A dropped 38%, and vitamin C by 60%. Now, when you're looking at your fruits right now, my goodness, look at how many oranges you'd have to eat today compared to 1980 in one orange. Because of soil depletion, crops grown decades ago were much richer in vitamins and minerals than the varieties that most of us get today. Then there's the apples. Look how many apples, 26 apples to get the equivalent iron in one apple back in 1950. It's kind of scary. Very, very difficult to get the nutrients from our food today. So supplementation, it doesn't replace your food. It just fills the gap. But who do you trust? There's so many companies out there, walls and walls of products on shelves. When you look at some of the studies, this was one that went back to 2007 and 2016. 776 products were tested, and they contain hidden active ingredients that are unsafe or unstudied. There was the FDA report, and they found hidden drugs in nearly 50 dietary supplements sold on Amazon and eBay. And then there was a joint supplement that contained undeclared drugs. They found anti-inflammatory drug that caused heart attack, stroke, bleeding, and other serious side effects. So that's kind of scary. And then there's an aloe product that was recently pulled where they found no aloe in their product. And this is something that people were buying and consuming for years. So it's kind of scary. So you just don't know who to trust. And there was another herbal product where they had no herbs in the product. They ended up having powdered rice and beans and peas and wild carrots, fillers and legumes and grass. So it's kind of scary. Now, did you know that the number one counterfeit nutritional supplement right now is fish oil, omega-3? People are creating fake fish oils. And that's why when I talk to people over the years, they've been taking fish oil with no results. They get on the Neolife salmon oil and they start to notice a difference. And this is the reason. Our founder, Jerry Brassfield, as a young man, he was very ill. He struggled with asthma, respiratory troubles. His mom discovered cod liver oil and she gave it to him and he felt better. And as he started to grow into a young man, he realized that we all have the power to take control of our health. And he had this vision to offer the best nutrition supplements in the world and give everyone the power to live healthier and happier lives and give everyone the opportunity to earn unlimited income and long-term stability. So Neolife is a name that you can trust. Spotless track record since 1958. We own our own manufacturing facilities, a pharmaceutical license for manufacturing, formulated by their own world-renowned scientific team. This is really important, and we're based in nature and backed by science. These are the drivers behind this amazing company. Dr. Arthur First, he put together the most incredible scientific advisory board, and it keeps growing and getting stronger. When you look at the scientists, they all specialize in different areas of health. They don't, claim to know one thing. It's a variety of science and education. And we get to meet these guys and hang out with these guys. And, Dr. Arthur First, I had the pleasure of meeting him with Mary Ellen Vandenbrink, one of our holistic nutritionists. When I looked at Dr. First and what he's done, he founded the Stanford Cancer Chemotherapy Laboratory. He was credited with being the founder of oral chemotherapy. He led the Neolife Scientific Advisory Board for 25 years. Now, he shifted his focus to prevention and ending the trend of chronic disease. He knew and found that food like fruits and vegetables played a key role in preventing disease, strengthening the immune system. But he knew we weren't eating enough of these right foods, and he knew that we had to supplement. And that's when he decided to partner and dedicated the rest of his life with Neolife because of our whole food philosophy. All of our supplements are made from whole food. Credible science, notable studies, published third-party, credible, peer-reviewed medical journals. And that's really important because companies can have their own studies. Companies can have their own scientific advisory board. They just endorse the product. They're not actually involved in manufacturing the product, but it's so important that it has third-party credibility. And all our products that we use are organic and GMO-free ingredients. Again, stay within the human food chain. So when you look at our products, they're superior products that are based in nature and backed by science. They're created by doctors and scientists based on whole food cellular nutrition, non-GMO and full traceability. They can tell you when that tomato seed was planted, when the tomato was grown, and when the nutrients were extracted right back to the original seed stock. Clinically proven human clinical studies, so no animal testing, and a pharmaceutical license for manufacturing. So tonight we're focusing on the nutrition, on our core three. We do have an incredible organic skincare that's vegan that when you put on your face feels like baby skin. Absolutely wonderful. And we're also one of the first companies to go green in 1958. That's when green wasn't in, guys. I didn't even know what green meant when I started this business 33 years ago. But I fell in love with the cleaners. And now I understand more than ever the power and the importance of good, clean products that are safe for you, your family, around your pets. And one of my favorites is to wash my fruits and vegetables. I wash everything in our light duty cleaner. Yes, a cleaner that works. All of our cleaners work. They're concentrated and they save you money. But let's talk about our nutrition. This is our Cadillac Multis. It's called Pro Vitality. It's a multivitamin pack that has 4 incredible nutrients in it. And it's a solution to the whole grain gap. The one nutrient in here is called Tran Grain Concentrate. It's that green little pill that you see there. It contains the grain oil, the essential fatty acids from whole grain. It helps to promote cellular energy and efficiency. It contains less gluten than a bowl of gluten-free cereal. So if people have sensitivities to gluten, they're good to go. But this is critical. It is the greatest efficiency in our diet today. They used to grow the wheat, grind the wheat, make the flour, and make the bread. But they started refining and milling those oils out of our grains because of mass production. They needed to have a longer shelf life. The milling removed all the fiber, the outer layer, all those precious oils, the germ, and all the important nutrients are gone. And you're left with this kind of white flour, starch, protein, gluten product. Don't get it in our diet anymore, guys. It is in this Pro Vitality pack. That's the one product I started taking 33 years ago, just the Tran, because we didn't have this pack. And the difference it made in my hormones and energy was incredible. And even with my mom, made such an impact. But this daily packet, it contains omega-3, carotenoid antioxidants, which is your fruits and veggies, those phytolipids that I just talked about, the Tran, vitamins and minerals for cellular energy and lifelong health. So the Tran, again, hands down, that's in there. We talked about that. It gets your cells working better. Every cell in your body is surrounded by that lipid layer, so nutrients can get in and waste can go out. If you don't have these grain oils in your diet, your cell membrane is compromised. And guess what? You have a lot of tired cells. They keep making tired cells. Adding these grain oils, your cells start to get energized. Then there's carotenoids. Carotenoids is what protects your cells, and it's from those dark colored fruits and vegetables, tomatoes, carrots, spinach, apricots, peaches. This product was clinically proven and tested to boost your immune system 37% in 20 days. Just one of these capsules in this pack, in a month, it's like 80 pounds of raw fruits and vegetables, antioxidant power. Almost 90% of North Americans do not meet the vegetable intake recommendations, which is 9 to 13 servings a day. It's a big challenge. This is so important for your immune system. Then there's our salmon oil, which is my favorite, especially because my mom, it really helped her with her aches and pains and fibromyalgia, and me with my joint pain, my aunt with the migraines. Incredible. It was clinically proven to reduce inflammation 68% in 8 weeks. And this was published in a medical journal. But it's ultra pure, high potency. It's standardized. It has all 8 of the important omega-3s, which is so important because when you eat a piece of salmon, there's 8 omega-3s. Most companies only give you 1 or 2 parts. You're not getting that whole family. And that's why this product works. Even the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, we were featured in their magazine as being safe for pregnant moms. A lot of fish oils, right on the label, it'll say, don't take if you're pregnant. So we're so blessed and so grateful to have an amazing omega-3 that's safe for pregnant moms and babies. Then we have an amazing, delicious meal replacement protein shake. And when you add this protein shake to the Vitality Pack, we call that a breakfast solution. Why protein? Well, amino acids are required for much more than just muscle. Okay, it's not just for building muscle, guys. It's for digestive enzymes. It's for antibodies. So strengthens your immune system, balancing and regulating your hormones, and also makes collagen. One of the biggest scams out there right now is ingesting collagen. Your body makes collagen naturally if you have a complete protein in your diet every day. And that's where the Neolife Shake comes in, all 22 amino acids. It has a glycemic control response. It gets the blood sugar in the glycemic control zone, the branched chain amino acids for the muscle retaining nutrients that we need. It promotes that gut-brain satiety signaling, clinically studied for weight loss benefits, cardioprotective, and lowers the body mass, so BMI, which we all want to shrink, right, guys? And it does control blood sugar. So those of you that are struggling with hypoglycemia or just maybe in that pre-diabetic stage, fabulous to get your blood sugar in that glycemic control zone. It doesn't just come in chocolate, it comes in vanilla and berry. It's absolutely delicious. And I've not gone a day without one of these in 33 years, guys, other than when we do a detox. So amazing. But there's so many stories on weight loss. There's a lot of weight loss systems out there, and most of them work. But the challenge is people gain the weight back. This is Gabby. Gabby is one of our promoters that lives in Brampton. And when she came to us, her husband had passed away from a coma, complications of diabetes. And I have to say, she was really concerned. She had 3 little kids, and her sister said to her, if you want to take care of your kids, you have to take care of you too. So she got on her breakfast solution. She lost 30 pounds. She moved here from BC. She's taking care of her kids. She has her life back on track. But guess what? She's kept the weight off. That's the power of good nutrition, changing just the way we eat, and with good quality protein. Now let's talk energy drinks. I did not realize how popular energy drinks were until Neolife came out with their energy drink last July. Okay. I can't believe how many kids and people are drinking energy drinks that are bad for you. There's a lot of danger in energy drinks right now. A drastic rise in the incidence of emergency room visits, a tenfold increase in hospital-related emergency room visits due to energy drink consumption. And energy drinks and energy drink shots can be very dangerous to your health. This is from an emergency room physician doctor. So it's kind of scary. Elevate is a clean product that Neolife launched. It's delicious nootropic energy drink formulated with ingredients to boost physical energy, improves mental focus, support balanced mood while hydrating the body. It has L-theanine, the natural caffeine from green tea. A lot of your energy drinks have synthetic caffeine. I did not know that was a thing, but it's a thing, guys. This is a natural caffeine. It doesn't give you the jitters. Magnesium and electrolyte minerals. And guess what? It tastes absolutely fantastic. So really excited about our amazing energy drink. It even looks amazing in this glass. I look forward to it after hot yoga almost every day. And it's just really hydrating and just gives you that calming energy, if that makes sense. So when you add the Elevate to our breakfast solution, we call this the ultimate daily trio for total wellness. Your all-in-one health solution for total wellness, weight management, and peak performance. And then we can't forget about our little guys. My kids grew up on the products. They're now 24 and 26. The liquid vitamin for babies was a game changer. It contained those grain oils that are no longer in our food. Tastes great, no artificial anything. Then there's a VitaSquares and VitaGuard that they graduate when they start chewing, when they start getting teeth. And they love the shakes. The shakes are safe for babies and kids. And then the salmon oil, we have many young children that are actually chewing the salmon oil. My kids actually swallowed it when they were very young, so very grateful for that. And it's just perfect for our kids because there's nothing artificial, and it really helps to strengthen their immune system. So you're probably wondering, well, how do I get a hold of these amazing products? Well, it's free to become a member of our Neolife Club. As soon as you join, it automatically gives you a 10% discount. Now, that breakfast solution, or even either the Vitality Pack or the Core 3, is a month supply. So if you have it coming on a monthly order called NeoShip, it doubles your savings to 20% off. No gimmicks. There's no requirements. You can pause it, cancel. You can try it for a little while, see how you do. I promise you, you'll want that order coming every month because you do feel absolutely fantastic. And there's also a loyalty program, whereas after 6 months, the company gives you back all the money you've spent on shipping and you can spend it on other products. And there's even a referral program where you can get your products for free, which is pretty awesome. Many of my customers are getting their Core 3 or their breakfast solution free. So grateful for that. So some of you are thinking, well, okay, what about this income opportunity? I have to say, I was not looking for an income opportunity 33 years ago because I was just so tired and I didn't have time. But as I was sharing my story and helping others and just wanting to help others, I started to make a little bit of money. Now, where can you start a business in Canada for as little as $98 or $75 in the US? This unlocks a 25% savings. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. and you have full access to the rewarding Neolife compensation plan. You know, a lot of people say, well, what is this direct selling? Well, all it is the manufacturer, and it goes to us, the direct seller, because the products need an explanation, right? And then it goes to the customer, as opposed to retail, online, or traditional sales where you're actually in a store. We're actually the store. But guess what? We're there to share and explain the Neolife difference. And that's what really sets us apart. And the financial solution, because of the superior products, is very profitable. You're truly impacting lives. We have a Facebook group with over 12,000 people sharing their stories and testimonials on how these products have impacted their life. And ultimate flexibility. You know, when I was building my Neolife business, I was working 10-hour days. I was in court on my days off. I didn't know if I'd have the time. I was just sharing wherever I was. And I realized that I could do this because it was very flexible. And eventually I was able to leave my police career. You know, when you're looking at this opportunity, there's low risk, low startup cost. It allows you to define your own success, and you get to work with a trustworthy company. And the travel, we have traveled all over the world with this company. If you love to travel, that's also something that's available to you as well. It really is about you guys. If you're just looking at feeling better, balancing hormones, you know, reducing some inflammation in the body, or having a stronger immune system. If you're thinking, well, I could use an extra $200 to $500 a month, just ask us. If you're thinking, no, I'm really worried about my future, my job isn't stable, or if you were like me, well, I just wasn't happy with what I was doing. I wanted the time freedom and flexibility to stay home and start a family, you know, because the most dangerous risk of all is a risk of spending your life not doing what you want on the bet that you can buy yourself the freedom to do it later. Time freedom is what I wanted. You know, when I look back at both my husband and I left our police careers, started our family, the time I spent with Jack and Luke with all their sporting events, they played basketball, they played football. I was involved in all of their activities. And I even managed the football team one season because they needed help. And that was so cool because I had the freedom and flexibility because of my home-based business. So if you'd like more time freedom, incredible opportunity, and also the community, the people that you'll work with are going to be people that you like to be with and you like to be around. I'm so grateful to have built the second family, my Neolife family, while we're impacting people's lives. So I just wanted to thank you all for joining us tonight. I hope that was enough information just to give you a quick overview of who we are and what we do. We truly do impact people's lives. So I do want to thank you all for joining us tonight. I will stop the recording and we'll open it up to any questions that you may have. So thank you again for joining us tonight.